One of the hardest things about startups is you have to focus a lot of attention on a couple of things at a time. And that means letting other stuff kind of stay broken or be not as good as you'd want to. But then you get to come back to those things and focus on them eventually. This week, I'm super excited that we're focusing 100% of our effort on what we're calling student experience. It's everything to do with how a kid feels as they move through the space and interact with everything that we have and all the people in there. It's awesome and it's really important. It's one of those intangibles that makes the magic real.
Great.
What are you working on?
I'm working on one of our new missions for next week for the kids to build a new game in the studio. They get to touch a cloud, and then as the rain falls, the flower gets bigger. So we're gonna learn all about numeric variables and setting the attributes of all of our objects.
Super cool. What happens if you make it too big?
Let's find out. Oh, it'll block the cloud.
Meet Rose. She is a legend at Codeverse. She is our director of programming and is in charge of the student experience from start to finish.
The studio experience covers so much at Codeverse, from the activities that we do to the way that we interact with the kids right when they walk in the front door. They can control our concert lights, pair it to our TVs, use all of our cool tech like 3D printers, and also the curriculum that we write just for kids. Before the expedition starts, do you want to go hear the new space sounds in the black hole?
Yes, I do. Whoa. This is cool.
Thanks.
I can't wait for the expedition to begin and see all your hard work in action.
Speaking of expeditions, one's about to begin right now.
1, 2, 3, lift off! Woo!
What do you guys think about the new music?
I love it.
Woohoo! What does it remind you of?
Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah. In space.
And space.
Hi.
How are you ladies doing?
Good.
That's cool. Are you about to code?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go, bud. The suggested size for right now is 2. Yep. Good job. Oh no, not baby shark.
Baby shark.
So that's the same with objects. So all we need to do is something very simple. Is add a number.
When the expedition ended, Priya came over to show me the progress that's been made on Codeverse Explorer.
So when the kids get Codeverse Explorer, they're going to get a launch kit that has everything they need to get started at home, and it's going to include this welcome card, which is really fun. It has step-by-step instructions for what they do and a little note to parents from you and from Craig.
As a quick refresher, Codeverse Explorer allows kids to continue coding outside of the studio.
This is like hot off the press, so we literally have just printed this sample. But we have these really fun missions for kids to do where they get to make a game, and we actually give them all the instructions and the code that they need and hints along the way for them to make a game so that it's totally easy for them to do it at home. One of the things I'm most excited about is we have these really fun Codeverse trading cards that showcase the object or background or method that they're going to be using in that mission, and then some details on the back for how they can use it. We have been just going through tons of different options for how we're going to package all of this for kids and for families. We actually decided to go with something totally different, but we have a lot of other options as well. I broke it!
That's part of the process, right?
It is part of the process.
Seeing how durable they are.
It's not kid-proof.
You think I'm gonna break it?
I think you will.
How much do you want to bet that I'm gonna break this
I think I would put $5 on it.
Oh!
Look!
Yes!
Well, that was fun. Now I'm off to Naperville to visit our studio there and ride around in our new Tuk Tuk.
I am so excited to be here. I'm about to go ride around in our branded Tuk Tuk. I'm pretty sure the last time I was in one of these things, I almost fell out of it. So, wish me luck. Hi!
Katy, how are you?
I'm about to go ride on the Tuk Tuk right now. Have you been on it yet?
I went a couple weeks ago. It was really fun.
Cannot wait. See you soon.
See ya!
I've just sneaked into the studio to go put on a Codeverse shirt before I go ride on the Tuk Tuk.
Codeverse rocks! I stole the phone.
You swallowed a bug?
Yeah, I was like doing a silly face and I just swallowed like a fly.
Oh my gosh. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A Tuk Tuk driver.
Amazing. See you later. High five.
When the kids left to go back into the studio, I had a chance to catch up with this guy. Meet Bill, owner of Tuk Tuk Naperville.
Thanks so much for the tour of Naperville.
You bet.
It was amazing. Tell us a bit more about Tuk Tuk Naperville.
Yeah, so we started, we'll be 3 years old in October. Now there's tuk-tuks are in about 28 states and they're all over the world. It's a nice add to the community of Naperville. I think we offer something that other communities don't have in the western suburbs of the creativeness of Tuk Tuk.
That was so much fun. I wish I could ride around in a Tuk Tuk every single day. Check out Tuk Tuk Naperville. Now we're heading back to Codeverse because I'm going to go witness ShareSpace.
At the end of every week-long camp, we host ShareSpace, where kids present all of their coding creations to their friends and family.
Alright, so how about you introduce yourself to the audience?
My name is Jack.
What is Catapult Run?
It's a game where you're supposed to get both of the players across and try and kill the ghost with their trunk.
Basically, you have to get over like obstacles to get to the next level.
One of the best things about ShareSpace is that it's a huge confidence booster for the kids. Public speaking is hard, so all of these kids deserve a gold medal for giving it their all. On the next episode, Craig and I attend a full day of camp.
It's the game.
Very cool.
And we talk about our studio expansion plans. See you later.